What's going on, everybody? Your old pal Rapid Dave back with Alan.
What's going on?
Man, and welcome to Strikeout Beer Quick Beer Reviews today. This is back when I took a little road trip up to Norman, Oklahoma. Today we have 405 Brewing Pils. It's a Pilsner lager. You read that.
What? You just said you were going to read it.
All right, Liquid Art. Pils is a 405 Brewing own house lager brewed exclusively with Pilsner malt. This crisp and light beer is perfect pair with a meal or for quenching your thirst during a day outdoor activities or a day of outdoor activities. Unfiltered and easy to drink. 5.2% alcohol by volume. I don't see any IBUs, so I'm sure they're pretty low.
It says no IBUs on here. I agree with you with the 5.2%. And it's got an average score of 3.61 out of 58 ratings over on Untapped.
This should be an absolute slam-a-lama ding-dong beer. I mean, very quick. I mean, you nail these Pilsners up against the wall and just go to town. So, brewed and packaged in Norman, Oklahoma by 405 Brewers. Went to this brewery, super cool. Very small. So when you walk up, they had a food truck out there.
Okay.
Something dumpling or something. I can't remember the name of the food truck, but it was a funny ass name. So as we're walking in,
Thought it was looking at my dump truck.
I open up the door and I'm like looking around. I'm like, oh, there it is. We've reached the end of the brewery. It's like a very small room with a counter. The only thing I was very confused about, right? So they have a lot of, even though this says 405 Pils, they have other beers there that have multiple letters, or not multiple letters, but multiple words in the name of the beer. So like see you next Tuesday beer, right? Well, they have the acronym of that, or the initials of those words up there, not see you next Tuesday. That's a terrible example, but it says like KBS or something like that. It'll say THC, or it'll say something like that, and then he tells you what the name of the beer is. So,
Okay.
But luckily they had exactly 8 beers. So we took 2 flights. I go, just give me one of each, man.
I just wanted it all.
And so the guy was super nice, a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and just get into this beer.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's interesting because Greg T said, drink this one at Winter Creek Golf Club. I'm told 405 made it for them. And he gave it a 3.5 out of 5.
Had this one off the tap. I believe there was a tricked up version of this beer. Pickle was introduced into it. So they had,
Why?
I had slushy beers. I had sours. I had stouts. I had a coffee stout, was phenomenal. And it was just like you know how you have just a fun day at a brewery?
Yeah.
Just trying anything and everything? That's what this place was. It was super cool. Also, they had a record player. They were spinning some tunes.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, dude, I was sitting back chilling, listening to some Eagles, and when I got there, it was packed on the inside. We run everybody off. You know how we do it.
Get in there and you start playing your music and everyone's out of there.
But the guy was super cool, very informative, told us about the next festival coming up. He goes, if you guys want to come up here and spend the night, stay overnight, because it does get fun, a lot of fun. And so the little breweries from Norman, they all get together. It's just like here for Dallas Fest or the Beer Fest and whatnot. Yeah. But yeah, I couldn't say enough good things about it. I mean, it's very small and intimate. They have a patio, just a little hot that day, but I didn't have to sit out there, thank God, because I would have melted. It was so damn hot.
It's pretty good. I think it's pretty rich in flavor, though, like a little bit richer than your traditional pills.
It's got that at the end, that it's a robust flavor.
Yeah, but it's good.
You're onto something for sure, because there is a little extra in there.
There's one thing I say. It's that I know something.
You're onto something, not know something. But can art's pretty basic, but it's a color that jumps off at you. But it gets right to the point. It's just a pill.
Sweet.
When I saw it, I go, "You're coming home with me."
Yeah, I mean, it's a pills.
I was like, probably need to take this one back to Texas. Oh my goodness! But yeah, nice little brewery. Couldn't say enough good things about it. It's not a massive place, so if they get busy, there could be some interesting. I don't know where the hell you're going to sit or what you're going to do. Probably hang outside on the patio, but I mean, it was in a cool little spot. No complaints about me.
Yeah, typically like the stand when I go to breweries, get like a tall table or something like that.
No standing unless you're outside.
Yeah, just because your legs stay about you a little bit better. You're sitting down and you're knocking back these craft beers. You get up and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Just happened?
You start wobbling a little bit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I think it just blood rushed to your head or something like that. Whatever it is. But anyway, I'm going to knock this back.
You forget what you're doing. You forget how to walk.
Look how clean that is, too. Not a mark in this glass. That is amazing. Like, there's nothing there.
That is, yeah.
So, again, 405 Brewing Pilsner Lager. Check it out. It's good. 2 thumbs for me. I love Pilsners, and this one hit the mark.
gets the Fonzie. Hey. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
Talk to you later. Deuces.